I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened to my voice then. That's what happens when you are working alone on the computer and then you have to speak and it's like, hello, I'm here. Excuse me. If anyone pops on, just give me a comment. That would be really great, with my fab introduction there of an old person's croaky voice. And actually the kids have had, believe it or not, they've all been full of cold with sore throats, and we all know what it's like. So something I found out this week is, did you know that apparently influenza, as they call it, the flu, is one of the most selfish like viruses. So if you've got the flu or cold or whatever, it'll kind of like back off other, I don't know, viruses or whatever's going on there. So how good is this when it comes to things like COVID? So if we all just like have a cold and and a sore throat and snotty noses and what have you, we should be safe from COVID. How cool would that be? So anyway, I don't even know where that came from. It was just because my croaky voice at the beginning was like, hello, blah, blah, blah. But it's all good. So today is day 2 of putting on your positivity pants. And today is talking decluttering, and I'm not talking cleaning. Okay, I am a little bit talking cleaning. It's not one of my favorite things to do. In fact, I hate cleaning. Yeah. I just wish there was cleaning fairies or something. I don't know, but it's not my thing to do. And actually, even as I do this video, my office, I won't turn the thing around because then you might all like stop following me and think, yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. It's full of black bin bags and just rubbish, because our Gabs is wanting her bedroom painted. So I'm sure she shoved everything in here so that I'll get on with it. Yeah, I'm definitely sure that's what she did. She definitely went, yeah, ma'am, I want my bedroom sorting. So if I just give you all the crap, then you're just going to have to get on with it and deal with my bedroom. So I'm sure that's what happened there. Definitely. So we are, hey Becky, just talking bin bags and rubbish and demanding children. That's not what today's about. Today is about decluttering. Yes, it does help. Within the course, the Law of Attraction course, we talked about crystals, candles, and making good energies within your space. And it does help if your space feels clear and feels energized, and yeah, just if it just feels right, then of course that is going to help. Okay, but sometimes it comes down to decluttering our minds and our hearts. Hey Joanne, lovely to see you. I'm talking with my I just think croaky voice. I don't know, it's not croaky at all. Actually, I'm going to totally digress. I don't know if Diane's watching, but my friend Diane and I are doing we're doing like a little 8-week course together, that we are delivering to women who live in Middlesbrough, and it's about confidence and inner critics and all of that stuff. And we've had such a fab time. We do it every like Thursday night, and it's been amazing. It's part of Assist Her. It's been absolutely fab. We've just like totally loved it. And I did a video the other day, and as I was doing the video, I was like, oh, my croaky voice is like, she was like, hey, sexy. I was like, oh my God, did sound not good, but it's all good. It's fine. So let's go back to decluttering, because I will digress. So I'm going to read you a quote. See, I it's quite a long one, so I wrote it down. Okay, so listen to this. Cleaning clutter releases. I know, yeah, sit Becky, see? Yes, sewing room. It does. It's just kind of, once you feel okay in one area, you can let it progress to another area. That's how it works. And it is, just think of it as in clearing space. Calling it decluttering for me feels like, and I know I've called it that, but that's what a lot of people understand. It feels like work, and and that's going to take a lot of energy. And I don't like, no. So let's talk about clearing energies. And right, so this quote says, clearing clutter releases huge amounts of energy in the body. When you get rid of everything in your life that has no real meaning or significance for you, you literally feel lighter in body, mind, and spirit. That's by Karen Kingston, who actually is a writer of, I always call it feng shui. I know it's not a feng shui. But yeah, so she's an expert in the chi area of life. I laugh when I say chi because my girls laugh at me because I go, the chi's not right. And they're like, the chi? Who's the chi? When as they've got older, they just laugh. And our Lexi will say things to me like, are you all right, Mum? Is the chi not right? So yeah, the chi's not right. I don't like being in the shop. The chi's not right. You know, so I know. Crazy. But if something doesn't feel right within your space, within your life, within your, as I always say, think of yourself as a ball of energy. What energies are you attracting to you? What energy are you giving out there? So is there anything that needs a shift? There's only 99% of the time, only we can do something about it. I always say it's a choice. It's a choice of what you do, what you deal with, if you feel you're in a position at the minute that you can't declutter some areas of your life, start again journaling about this and think about where it is you want to be. What energies are you trying to clear? What energies are you trying to inhabit into your own life? What is it you want? How do you want to feel? Where does this peace come from? How can you get there? Try not to think about it strategically. Like, okay, if I do I will get to That can put blocks in place. I am very much about being in your flow. And I talk about this. sorry. It's the kids. Oh my God, it's the kids' sore throats and God knows what. Sorry, excuse me. When I talk about this, all of this energetic, it is about being aligned, being at peace. And how can your thoughts, energies, feelings, emotions, how can you start putting things in place to actually get you to the place that you want to be? So if this means there are people in your life that are really maybe, bring those energy levels down. I'm not saying go out there and, don't blame me for getting divorced or, that's not me. No. But there could be like even friendships, and I still have, friends who need a lot more support than other friends. And I'm good with that. And I will allow my energies to work in that way. And I will allow my energies to not be taken up so much because I want to help them. But if it comes from a negative place, then it doesn't work. It just doesn't work because you're just going to give like false energies, fakeness out there. And if you're giving that out there, then you're not really truly feeling it. And if you're not truly really feeling it, the universe knows because it's coming from feelings, it's coming from thoughts. It's like one big ball of energy. I don't want to say energy. I'm trying to talk about this stuff. It's like, oh my God, people think I'm like off my head, but it's true, right? Okay, so one of the ways to look at this is because a lot of people maybe think, right, okay, I don't know what I need to declutter. I don't know what I need to get rid of or bring in. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I don't know where to start. I don't know what I want. Again, deep down, you will know what you want. Deep down, you might be scared to admit it to yourself. You might feel a fear. That's okay. We all have fears. We all have these little gremlins inside of us. We call it within Man and Diane's, the thing we call our little inner critic, which everyone knows. But we have like our cheerleading coach as well. Try to imagine you talking to somebody else, and would you talk to somebody else the way maybe you talk to yourself? Try go deep. we've talked about this. We're on layers at the minute. We're on layers. And I feel that this is needed for a lot of people. When I said about doing these videos, and I said about my book, and I said about the 21 days of putting on your positivity pants, when people look at me to do that, they will think, you know, they may think, oh, she's just off her head, she's off her tit, she's crazy, she's just, you know, and I get that, it's totally fine, I get it, I'm good with that, it's a compliment to me. However, it has to come deep, it has to come from, you know, this for me isn't toxic positivity. If it was toxic positivity, I could not feel at peace within my life, and I could not feel happy, and I could not feel the joy. I can't live that and attract all the gorgeous things that I've attracted to me, you know, and all of the amazing things I've attracted to me. I could not be at peace and in a line and attract those things. But it didn't happen overnight. And I always say this. And Zig Ziglar said, I know, what a cool name, Zig Ziglar. He said, you know, oh God, I can't remember the quote now. I always say this quote. It's one of my favorite quotes, and then I forget it. Motivation, you know, it doesn't last. So we have to do it daily, just like showering. It is about that. It's about instilling it all the time. But it isn't about letting go of those layers and thinking nothing's going on and overlooking it. Because if you overlook it, it's going to come up in the future and hit you in the face. That's the way it works. Okay, so what I find is that a lot of people all of a sudden want to go on this positivity track. They want to go down the, you know, I want to be like, yay, happy and fun and blah, 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 and all of that stuff. And all of that's amazing, but they've not done the work deep down. And if you don't do the work deep down, that's still your soul and your heart and your being knowing that you haven't done the work deep down. So you're just putting like a film over it. Imagine you're just putting a film over it. And yes, it may look to the outside. You know, I used to put a fake smile on when inside I was crying. I get all of that. I had to do the work. I had to work through what it was that I wanted, where I wanted to be. I had to do the decluttering within my life. I had to do that to get to the place where I am now. I put it out to the universe where I wanted to be. I didn't, you know, I didn't analyze it. I didn't really put plans in place. I literally just put it out to the universe and knew where I wanted to be. And I trusted the universe to get me there. And this might sound woo-woo, and it might sound, you know, but you know what? The happiest people are in their flow and they're just letting life happen. And all the things that are happening are good. You know, obviously last year we've all had a bit of a, you know, it's all been a bit crazy. That's fine. That's okay, Ron. You know, it's totally crazy. Like, it's totally fine. But it's obviously let a lot of people think about what it is they want, in life. And, you know, maybe the world needed that. Maybe the world needed to stop. Maybe we all needed to just get off for a bit. Maybe we all needed to just breathe. You know, I am, Becky, right? I am totally bonkers. You want to live in my head? It's like having a party of 10 in there all the time. Honestly, they'll be locking me up in a white coats. But, you know, at the end of the day, where I come from when I'm talking about the decluttering, I can be this bonkers because I live a lovely, happy existence. Everything flows, everything's nice. Don't generally have any issues, touch wood now, because I'm putting it out to the universe. The universe is going to go, oh, don't you now? And then it's going to slap some on me, but no, it's fine. But it is about not overthinking, not overanalyzing. Just breathe through it. Think to yourself, right, okay, what is it that I want? Where do I want to be? Journal about it. I always go on about journaling, and I know a lot of people, maybe, you know, you're not writers. You don't have to be a writer to journal. Once you're putting it down on paper, you're actually feeling it more. You're feeling it more, and you're cementing with the universe. So, obviously, cleaning the house is a great way to start. But as I said, I'm covered in bin bags and God knows what from Gabs's room, so I better get that sorted because it is actually driving me a little bit nuts. Luckily, I'm really focused. So if I'm sitting here, I'm like that. Ooh. so it's totally good. I'm like, it doesn't, but yeah. So think about how you can make space within your life to have those energies that you want to give out and you want to receive. And that's where the decluttering comes from. Okay, guys. Hopefully that made sense and I didn't go off kilter, because I tend to do that. That's the only thing about doing lives. You know what I found is when I'm doing lives, the thing that I feel like I know now I'm uncomfortable. Zoom, right? I love Zoom because you're talking to somebody. When you're doing lives, you're just kind of talking to yourself. I know people are making comments, but you're just like going blah, 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 which is kind of my thing anyway, because obviously, nobody really listens to me in the house, which is fine. It's all good. So, guys, anyway, ramble. Thank you for watching, and hopefully it'll help you to help. Hopefully this has helped you to go off and do some decluttering around the house. That's fine. But think about decluttering up here and decluttering in here, and how once you declutter, how can that help you live a more fulfilled life? Hopefully that helped. I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30 and we will talk some more pants. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, guys. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.